protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just one or two receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Hey, 73.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he spins past him and into space. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The Ravens had 10 and 5 to start play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His 2nd catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a 1st down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Well, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And a completion to Wilson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
63, 180, 180. Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Hey, 73.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Great. 180. Tiger Hornet. 73. 70. Alpha. Delta.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You look at this Eagle defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Throw well set is complete on the diving effort. His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down.
You gotta make a move. Hey.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
10 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Jackson now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Down the left sideline. He may go.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. On that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too, because if he catches a short one, that's your opportunity to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move, he makes people miss, he runs through tackles, he spins, he jukes, and he continues to run, because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, he can fly.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. Oh, good move. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Here's Jackson.
2nd and 6.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker.
Well, the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Lamar changing the look.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Tyler Luke to kick off
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. He'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll set up the throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time.
Zay Flowers,
76 yards.
and the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kyle Hamilton in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Jamar Chase, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 43.
Jackson. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Once more with Mitchell. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Well, now hang on here, because he appears to be shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Eagles 28.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 14 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
63. Crown left Yeti. Hey.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He completes it to Wilson. Room here to run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Eagles.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Trimmer. Yeti. 73. Hey.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Second and 10.
Hey, Silver. I don't hear what that. Hey, easy. 63, bang.
Hurts. And a fine chase on the right side, complete.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rams ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's Jackson to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Play action. It's Jackson. Finding Walker complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Henry up the middle. Powers, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Ravens had 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott on for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard
line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll start with a give to Henry.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
You are X. No, we change it.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
But a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4. Throwing is Hurts.
This is Smith with the ground. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And Hurts going to move him around.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The handoff running left, Henry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A gain of a yard. Brings up.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Eagles 52, Ravens 49.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick-6. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Inside handoff, Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Jackson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. There he goes again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man here is Benson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
43-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now Jackson.
At the 43-yard line.
And Walker has it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 56 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fire off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here's second down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And some space here. And all the way down to the 9.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
No touch that. On anyone else. No touch.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
On anyone else. No touch.
He'll look to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Score Eagles 66, Ravens 63. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Over the middle, complete. It's Benson.
Now second down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now Jackson.
27-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And all the way down to the 29. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Benson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Jackson to throw.
Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Jackson.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
On his loop for the extra point.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Next to score, Ravens 70, Eagles 66.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Kyle up, Yeti. Kyle up, Yeti. 63, 63, 63. Hey, Silver.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
First down.
Silver, ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball.